Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Ark Nova video. Yeah, cool. We are playing on outdoor areas, so what we learned last time is that it's good to start on the left in this map. Here we've got large animal zoo and architectural large animal could be good. Right, so I think we start on this side. We have a bunch of stuff. Europe, predators, these things, none of that's really relevant. This is kind of generally good though. We could go for a whole microscope strategy here, potentially. We've got a lot of good stuff. I think keeping another one of these is a bit much. This could be good. Do we keep no creatures? That seems kind of bad. But this is almost impossible to play anyway. It's a weird one, that's for sure. Seems like I should have kept it, but... This could be very interesting. Alright. This is potential. Kind of hard to get. We might have to wait a while. We build a size 1 here, and so forth. Purple is starting. Honestly, I don't hate building here too. But... no, it's not good really, is it? Let's start here with this. Large animals. Is cable car what we want? Cable car is potentially interesting. We could go like this. It's a pretty strong thing to do. It's all very much in the future, so let's go ahead and just build our size 1 on here, right? We decided we wanted to start like that, so... do we build a bigger enclosure than that? Nah. It's already going badly. Alright, we can associate now. So it depends what Red wants to do. Looks like we can have our choice of university, which is nice. We might potentially... try to play this and release it. I'm not sure about that though. But what about if we play the breeding program? That doesn't really help us with it. This kind of is good. We're definitely going to be in trouble trying to find how to play this game with no X token, that's for sure. Really good. I think maybe we take hand size. We both went for something here first. Interesting. Well, we have no problem playing a sponsor. And then we'll snap this, I guess. Guess this makes sense. Makes sense being as it's the only card we can actually play. Okay. Let's see. We'll sponsor. Play the herpetologist. On the plus side, we're well on the way to getting 2 upgrades on the reputation track. I really want to common at Gamma. Seems okay. Okay, we'll do it. Take Europe. Well, we can't take Europe, can we? Six of 12. Could potentially sunbathe these two. It's not crazy. This is potentially 10 money later on in the game. But this is 8 money right now, so... Hello, Monkey Unit, welcome. Cable car now. This play might end the round, potentially. It's like they're doing that. Oh no. Oh, okay. I was a bit surprised considering they had 5 cards in hand. So let's have a think about what we want to do in this game. We can go ahead and build something here. Would we like a size 5? We have plenty of money. We are theoretically doing large animals. If we build a size 5 like that, we can preserve the potential for a reptile house. I think we'll build a size 5. Aviary, I mean. Right, both of those players have got association at the bottom. Don't mind ending the round here because getting the X token is quite beneficial. Full money and an X for an action is quite nice early. They both have to discard down a bit. Start the next round with immediately supporting and hopefully getting another university later. Well, we should get one, right? Worst case scenario, we get double microscope. Nether T, welcome for following. Welcome for following. Thank you for following, and welcome. A healthy amount of money. Short on cards in hand. The cards that we sold to Sunbathing weren't really cards that had any intention to use. Let's go ahead and release this thing now. Alright, so we would like another worker for sure. We could really accelerate here. If we put size 2 here, if we do size 2s, it's not really great. We probably want the worker, right? We can always just build here and get another handshake soon. Sooner we do that, the better, really. Take this. And this is giving us 3 conservation points, which is pretty good. Alright, upgrades. What do we want? Upgraded cards would help us out, I think, because we are kind of short on cards. And because we're planning on doing the big animal thing, we kind of want to... Upgrading animals is less important. Because you're not as likely to play 2 at once, you know what I mean? What I would like to do is build here, because getting the... you can probably wait a little bit. I can certainly wait until after I've drawn cards to see which handshake I actually want. Upgrade build soon enough too. So yeah, I mean, I'd like to upgrade build. I would like to upgrade animals at some point, maybe. Maybe not. But certainly build. But cards just solves an immediate problem. Alright. If we want any of this, sponsors is coming up. Birds giving us money. Herbivores might be synergistic with what we're doing. Is kind of a build around. Rock icons, this thing. We do have the X token for it. Is it interesting to us? We do it like that. It's a bit weird looking. I mean, it could work. We do a 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. And a 2 here and then that like that. That's fine. I don't hate that. And it potentially gives tickets for rocks. Okay. Let's draw one from the top first. Okay, that's pretty good. Requires an ape. Okay, it's decent. Alright. We won't play this. Because it doesn't fit in this. Australia handshakes, okay. For an institute, isn't it? And Asia goes. A lot of Asia love here. Both of the opponents have Asia now. I do like Asia a lot. They're going to give us a big discount. For the quality of card it is, it's actually very cheap. With this, and we'll probably have to get Australia in order to play it. We are going to have to probably take that now. Unless we do some kind of very awkward build here. If we do some kind of very awkward build here, where the heck are we actually going to be putting our cable car? So I was thinking putting it like this. That's not particularly... Well, we'll get on with that, I guess. So, if best case scenario, we have a triangle here, a triangle here, triangle here. Where's this cable car going, is the question. Well, this could be a size 2 and that could be a cable car, so that's fine, but... Problem is, how am I going to deal with this build action? And this animals action? I kind of have to associate now. I would like to claim this. I don't really want to use my associate for this, but... Fine, I mean... We're going to have to get this crocodile out of the way, so let's do it. It's going to give us 6 money back when we play it, which is pretty great, honestly. 9 tickets is very important for us at the moment. We're still going to have 20 money left afterwards, it's crazy. I'm not convinced about the cable car. It's a 4-ticket card. Could be a lot more depending on what pans out. But I'm not sure. Because only one of our things is actually touching rock. This one we're about to put in here is one of our good rock placements. If we get an aviary, we could be golden, but we'll have to wait and see how we get on. Let's do this. Is this worth taking? Just... It's pretty amazing, right? On all kinds of levels. Foreign Institute is generally good as well. Quite like the Foreign Institute. Although, that said, we could probably manage without it. What are we going to snap, though? Probably the best card available. At this point, we could take this thing, because that is tickets for herbivores. Herbivores could happen, and it's a rock, so... It's not terrible. Could also be placed here to play another sponsor. That could be the way that I fix the whole cable car issue. Right? If I manage to get this up to the top, then I could go here. It does take away the aviary space though. But, you know, am I really going to do aviaries? I don't know. That's a bear icon that I definitely need. So if I build a meerkat den here, it doesn't mean I'm not building it before this, but it really helps me get this very awkward card down, honestly. So right now I have no X tokens, so it does solve a lot of issues for me. My build might be a size... Oh, I can't build a size 2, can I? Build's not upgraded. Yeah, build was probably the correct upgrade. Upgrading cards drew me 1 extra card, but I think it was greedy. In fact, it was definitely greedy. Levy says they didn't want me to snap the Institute. Fair enough. Where can I actually build? I could build here. It's rubbish though. Our kiosk here gives me some income. But we'll be needing for this very expensive strategy. Upgrading build was an error for sure. It was not upgrading build, sorry. It's not a good idea. Now I can play the meerkat den here. And then play the cable car off that here. Some kind of handshake. Europe is logical. Paul has done Europe. Okay. Unfortunately, we have to place it in a bit of a suboptimal order. It's okay. Alright, we get to choose something good here. There's a lot of big creatures in Africa. We probably want Africa. Although Europe is here and it would be a bit silly not to take it, right? Upgrade a card. Right, so we get to upgrade a card. A bit too late. We should have upgraded build before. Do we take this at this point? Let's upgrade animals, I guess. Right, so we have a direction to go. Rocks and herbivores. And possibly bears. After the break, we'll be able to draw the bear card. So a break now will be good for us, because we'd like to draw the bear card. Really? It is good for us. We need the second association too. We're not in a position where we can support another project anytime soon, are we? So we just want to take a uni once the break happens. Alright, break happens now. We're going to take this. Just trying to focus ways of getting lots of appeal. So the polar bear exhibit is precisely that. This is a rough plan. It's not necessarily exactly what I'm going to do. Some of these might be size 4s. I definitely want to get one of these enclosures next to rock, that's for sure. Yeah, because I can get another university next round, it does mean that I'm going to be able to upgrade my build. So it hasn't been that bad, I guess. I've missed out on a couple of things. Round has not ended. Okay. So what do we do? Can't play any animals. We don't want a card, really. Do we? Our card would be a lot better if we can take a couple of good things like this. So, can't associate, can't animals. We could build a size 2 here, potentially. Why not? Oh yeah, that's right. You're right, I cannot build a size 2 there. So, are we building a pavilion, maybe? Pavilion's okay. Alright. I don't want to snap, I want to draw more cards than that. And when we have a break, I'm going to be able to draw the polar bear and draw 3 other cards, so... I could snap the polar bear. It's not impossible. But I'd like to draw like all of this, for example. That would be good. This would be better if it was a flocker. All of our opponents have no money, so we don't have to break. We can wait for them to break. Well, this person is breaking monkey units, and then this one can't draw. I mean, this person might snap the polar bear, but we might as well take advantage of the fact that we upgraded cards. Like, there's some downsides to that, and our building's been worse, but on the plus side, we are drawing more cards. So we're having a kiosk here. We might. Somehow, we still haven't managed to associate. Is this looking? This person might associate, so we might want to actually associate first. Purple could take any uni they want, so we probably want to get the uni we want ASAP. Because red can't take it. If we take the uni first, I think that'd be nice. If they snap something, they snap it. You know, okay, they don't snap anything. They only had one card in hand when they took that action, so that adds up. We need to increase our income a little bit here. Ah, they took income from this. It's interesting. You don't often see strong players doing that. Ah, they only got the one worker still. They choose the income over the second worker. Wow. I guess their plan is to get the second worker here. But it can be a bit of a... It can take a while. It can be frustrating. I'm going to jump in and take the uni before they take it. So we'll take this one. It really is problematic for our opponent, because if they're relying on this uni to take this worker, well, they're out of luck, because it's mine. Alright, so we get to upgrade a card, which is going to be built. It's been so problematic so far. And we upgrade a second card. This is all of our cards upgraded. Amazing. So, do we want association or sponsors in this game? How much do I care about discounts and stuff? Multiplier association makes it better to not upgrade association, because normally, I don't know, I'm like 50-50 between the two, because I really hate donating, so I'm probably, and especially if I'm playing big animals, I'm probably extremely unlikely to donate. So I think I might want to upgrade sponsors. Plus, it's going to make it easier to play these tough cards potentially. So I'm thinking I'll upgrade sponsors. It's just the way I play. It's a bit unusual. Worst case, it gives a load of money playing as sponsors. Okay, they play Polar Bear from them. That's fine, I'm not too upset, it's alright. It was just an idea. Spend a lot of X tokens to do that. Oh yeah, no, they spent one. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, could have happened. Like, no upgrade on cards though. They're going to have to choose between associating cards. That's going to be tricky. So here we can't. Australia release could be very huge. Australia release could give me all the remaining upgrades here. All the remaining good stuff. It's tempting. Is it worth a snap is the question. I can't do any of these other projects, so I think it's kind of vital to my plan. Nobody else has an Australia thing to release. And nobody else has upgraded cards. So if they're taking it, Purple could take it, but they'd have to upgrade this and use a placement bonus. I don't think it's worth it. I think I take it as part of the bigger cards action. Question is, what do I do then? I don't really have a good action if I'm not carding. Can't play this, can I? What I could do is build a bit. I'd like Bill to rise a bit more. Is there an animal I can play from range? I could potentially play this from range, and that's quite interesting. So maybe I build a size 2. Now I wonder if I want... Yeah, purple's stuck on the one working now. It's unfortunate for them. I wonder if I... Multiplier build is really good. Do I use the X token to get a reputation? Gosh, is there really? Can purple use a placement bonus right now? They can't. They didn't have any left. They took 2 with that thing? Wow. Okay. I don't think I care about using this to get a reputation. Like... I get this eventually. I'll hold on to the X token. This is paying an X token to move forward 1. Is that worth it? It's usually worth it. I'd rather keep it. If it wasn't my last X token, I'd spend it for sure, but being as it's my last X token, I'm just going to let it hold on to it. Alright, sweet. We're going to get a multiplier and build. We are going to move this card down, and we are going to get a European creature. All in all, pretty happy with that. Now I want to draw this. And if the round suddenly looks like it's going to end, we can associate and release this thing. Oh, sorry, this thing. Space for this. I mean, there is a downside to releasing this, but there's a massive upside as well. And we have time to get more things. This could also give us the money income, and I think on this particular thing, when we want lots of large creatures, we kind of want the money income, but I think it's better to get this first. What round are we even on? Round 3? We're on round 3, but look how low everyone is on points. Do I want this? as maybe it's a double ape. That's a long-term plan, right? Another bear. Why everything's so hard to play? It's right up to you over there. Associating. It's Africa release. Purple could potentially do Africa release. Ah, Purple managed to find another worker from somewhere. I guess they used their animals action to do it, that's fine. Well, they got there in the end. Now, if this round was to end before they were to use that for conservation, that would be bad. Bad for them. I'm going to be accelerating things along with my sponsor's action. For sure. After I've used my worker, naturally. So keeping the X token was a good idea. Alright, what's this going to be? Primates 2. And again. Purple has primates. We want to take this, at the very least, to stop them from getting it then. We might do it, but we don't want Levi to have it. Just, as well as what it's got on there, this is basically another 2 shields. Do I want this thing? Nah, surely not. Let's have one from the top. No, I don't think so. I really would like to have a aviary if I was going to do that, and you can't rely on it, and meh. I mean, I could theoretically have one here. Kind of do need a sponsor to play. Theoretically play it from where it is, though. This person could theoretically play it from where it is, though, too, as well. They're 4 cards in hand. Do I want to draw it? Kind of strong, to be honest. Gonna make all these drop down for him. Engineer is pretty good too. Can't draw engineer. Expert in large is pretty good too. Alright. Sea cave. Huh, okay. Fair enough. We will get rid of this probably. Or do we... There's not a huge difference between this and that one. Maybe we actually try to get this played and then release it. I think so, yeah. We do this instead. Alright, we can kiss that goodbye now. The monkey, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do actually need 5, so probably should release this. If I want to get all the bonuses, this is. Okay, expert in herbivore. So I thought they were going to play some of this stuff here, but apparently no. How badly do we want to stop them from associating something? It's not critical, I guess. Ah, this is actually really good. We do also want to take advantage of this. Build 3, build 3. Starting to question if upgraded sponsors was a stupid idea. Probably. This is going to be very good for us. So we kind of have to make sure we get this. So this is sponsors, which is effectively a 6. We can play this and just that, basically. Is it worth it? Probably. 4 tickets in that. Bonuses. So microscopes, that's more points, obviously. We don't need to draw cards right now. Do we want more money or do we want X tokens? This large animal thing is kind of expensive. I might just want the money. The building. Okay. We should probably build before we lose our special thing. If we build, is there any way we could potentially lose our association worker? Well, let's see. If purple is silly enough to cards, then we could. If because red is likely to sponsor. That said, they've got 6 cards in hands. I'd be surprised if they ended the round. So with that as a consideration, I think we're probably safe to do whatever. Nobody's upgraded association, so nobody can steal all the good doodads. If I associate now, build's going to be even better though. So this could potentially be useful for this, so we should use this one. Does anyone have reptiles? That's the big reptile. Small ones. Does anyone have Australia? No, nobody has Australia, so this is... No, I don't want to tee this person up for super easy. But does it matter? It doesn't really matter because I'm taking all the good bonuses, so yeah, whatever. Get more money, I think. Cool. We will take a uni and 10 money. So we'll hold on to this one. Keep working on the large creatures. Money will be good. what we'd like is anything else we can actually play. Everything's so difficult to play. What we do is we build and then get our building done. Okay, so they do take advantage of us, but I don't really care what happens here now that I've got all the bonuses I want. If they draw some cards off here, then great. Gonna show me some more things. Maybe potentially I could snap or whatever. Right. I want to get our build done. So I'm thinking size 3, kiosk. The undoing. So it's not possible. Alright, they are taking some stuff. So after our build, we might snap something, potentially. Oh, no big things. We might just draw off the top then. We'd probably draw off the top first. Right, fortunately, red is not able to end the round, so we're perfectly safe now. We can do our building in peace. Just a little thinking here now. Is there anything that we might potentially want which could affect how we build? For example, do we maybe want a reptile house? Or an aviary? An aviary could be very important, potentially. Could build an aviary here. That would have to be a size 2. Is that fine? Could build a 2, a 3 and an aviary. It's not drawing anything great is the problem. Draw 2 off the top. It does free up size 4, which is pretty pog. Alright, try it. I still like to get kiosks though. Right. Do I want a second kiosk? Nah, I think we're good. I don't think that we spend the last doodad. Do I want this? This could help considerably. This could help a lot with getting hold of Europe 4. And potentially this. Sure, let's take a card in rep range, we'll take this. And we don't want this, so one off the top for... Come. And one off the top, right? We're not doing this thing, so let's have one from the top. Something playable would be good. Or not, you know? We can play this thing down. Too late, really. Alright. A rough idea of what we're doing. Looking okay. We just need to find the creatures. So are they able to do anything, or are they going to break? Can afford to play this thing down. Another multiplier. Ridiculous. Doesn't make much sense, does it? If we do that, it gives us another worker, but I think the round's going to end, so we can hold off on that. We just play this one. Could also play this, but we're going to see a whole lot more. Well, we might. Nah, so probably not. I think this is important. Gets us back down to hand size 2. What's Red going to do with their worker exactly? How does Red have no universities? Only thing they can do is take hats. It's going to increase my income even if we do end up losing the thing. It makes this live 4 conservation points, but we end up losing. Nah, it's not that great actually. Probably don't do this. Alright, Red ends it. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Darting around with a whole chunk of points, and we get first dibs on some kind of good snap, potentially. Ideally, a size 5 creature or size 4 creature with rocks on it. Is that too much to ask? Bird release. I can't be releasing any more animals. I think I might have to just cards off the top here. Cards for 5. I may as well draw it, right? It's a pretty good card. It's very strong. No. Come on, animals, please. So annoying. This does, I mean... It's not a bad one. Discard a card. Not doing this. I gotta say, we've been a little bit on the unlucky side. So what are we doing? Are we playing the adder and the cassowary and just releasing the cassowary? Another unplayable size 5. I have to say we have not had very good luck this game. I'm interested in the Akapi stable. Fit anywhere. Doesn't fit at all. So no, we're not. Assuming we do our plan of the adder and the cassowary, what are we taking as a bonus? More money? More money, I guess, because when we do draw animals, we're going to need it. Snaps could be good. Snaps could be very critical, actually. We'd like a really good creature to drop off the top if we're going to do that. The moment when we do it should be when. Alright. The worker. Another double build is pretty nice, honestly. Do we want to take Europe here? Europe 4 is probably about as good as it's going to get. So, probably, yeah. Hadn't actually considered that, but that's pretty solid. Better than this. This is only 2 tickets. Sorry, it's only 6 tickets, basically. This is 12 tickets, which is really strong. And it doesn't release anything. And the question is... Europe could get better, couldn't it? Europe can definitely get better, so let's just do the original plan. Alright, more money, I guess. If there was anything worth snapping, I'd snap, but soon as there's not, I could potentially do Europe again when it comes back around. Building. Build a reptile house. I don't really want to blow all of my money on enclosures, because I already have enough. Just need to get building sponsors out of the way. If I could move them down by magic, I would. Cards 5 is just what. Find the first monkey icon, and then I'm so golden. Pretty much afford to play everything in hand, more or less. I can play the 2 big monkeys, if only I could find a monkey icon. Perhaps it was a mistake to not increase my reputation a little bit more. Don't like any of the sponsors. It's not really that worthwhile for me to end the round. If I card dodge or 2. It's not good. The snapping creature is quite good. Might build a reptile house and play a couple of reptiles. This one be next to rock though. Build twice and put a size 2 here. That way I'm playing something, so do this. Terrible. Maybe. All of our money on useless enclosures. Oh nice, we get to get rid of a card. Cards, or do I play those creatures? It's not really what I want to be doing with my money. huge amount of enclosures. Come on. Still got aspirations here. Small creatures. Okay. Cards off the top. Like a primate house, we need something. Might have been a mistake to get rid of sponsors. Okay. No. Native lizards. Cool. What are we getting rid of then? Playable. Don't expect that's going to be a thing. Well, we definitely can't play that. Expensive, very expensive. Look at the end. Nah, they're probably going to play 2 sponsors, I would imagine. Yeah, they probably will now. They're on 3 Europes now. Oh yeah, but they can't do Europe. But we'd like an X token. I have a funny feeling the round's going to end. Well, we need to get sponsors up to 5. Native lizards is 9-point card. That needs to be done before 9 points and 3 coins. We have to do that before we do anything else. So we can probably get rid of build. If we get rid of build, then we can sponsor this round. I could just actually build. Yeah, that might be better, because if I actually do build, then I won't be able to sponsors, will I? So, and I want to keep these 2 where they are. So let's get rid of build. Exceptional circumstances. I expect well, Purple is either going to play 2 sponsors or 1 and then end the round. Be very sponsor happy. Two sponsors. Alright, sweet. Is Red going to end the round though? They have 2 cards in hand. They're more likely to. It would be unfortunate if they do. Purple somewhat in the lead. And I expect they're racking up a load of endgame scoring with all of these cards. Not so much, actually. Continents they require, and this one's hard to do, that's hard to do, and not a whole lot of endgame scoring. Engineers, going to take some doing still. It's very dependent on what red does. Oh, red. Although I see a big bird up there, which is nice. We discard, so that's fine. We are unlikely to play this or this. And we might play this. Do we still keep greeting on the monkeys? Or do we... Well, we'll never play that. Let's do that. We have to be careful what we can do here and what we can't. Do we just claim Europe right now? Probably. Probably associate as soon as possible. And then thereafter, associating is not going to increase our tickets, is it? So we'll associate Europe now. Give more south. A snap would be perfect right now, so let's... For Europe. I can afford to play this if I snap it, and if I don't snap it, I can't, so... Yeah, sure. That looks really good to me. Some good stuff, finally. Played 2 animals, rhino. Score's looking pretty even. Native Lizard's gonna drop, and then we're gonna play some crazy creatures. Purple takes Preds too. That's not too scary. Not too scary, but they are at the bottom of this track, so they can draw Rhino whatever they want. That's good for them. Oh, if Red snaps it, that would be nice. Rather Red has it than Purple. This is a really good game. The income is huge. They just have a load of tickets. Yeah, we really struggled. Pretty nice card, that. Are they going to draw the Rhino, I suppose? Maybe. They might. The way I want to play this. Ah, nah, I don't think so. I could potentially... Oh, the Rhino goes. Potentially draw it. Elephant could go here. Remember, rocky things are good, so this is actually 2 extra tickets. Oh, it's probably worth it, actually. Alright. Well, it might be a good idea to take things before other people get their hands on them. We get that as a placement bonus, actually. Oh, I think. We could play both of those. Play both of these. 48 here. We could play any two creatures. Maybe we do scavenging one. Scavenging gives us more information. I'd like to play. We scavenge, I reckon. Play these two. Get as much information as possible. Alright, any primates? Action association. Well, we definitely do you later, that's for sure. Oh no, we can't. I'm an idiot. We can't play this thing. So other options? We can play this one. We can play this one. Let's see. This doesn't completely burn us out on money. It gives us the same number of tickets, one less hat. It could be big. We get more for herbivores. Fine, we'll do this. I guess we'll put you here. Probably the correct way to do it because it's going to get X tokens. We're going to see what our final endgame goal is that we need to keep an eye on. Research zoo isn't bad. Conservation zoo. We've done loads. 1, 2, 4. 2 more could be tricky. 4, that's 2. That's 2 for both. So keep one of those. Are we going to get more microscopes? Maybe. Are we going to get more conservations? Well, we're quite far ahead at this point. We just need one more conservation or one more microscope. I think we're probably... we're more likely to do. We're probably likely to do another conservation. Choosing one to keep, okay. Cool. Need to play another big thing. We can almost play this. Can't believe I kept that. What a fool. Oh, I need to hurry up. Play this down, that's going to give us 8 points. Plus it's going to give us another point for this, so that's 11. Clearing out the zoo gives us 7. Gives us points just for associating. A mistake. That allows us to draw a card. Drawing this is actually playable, and it gives us some points. That gives us 5 points actually. It's gained extra points. We've gained extra coins rather. These things are super cheap. We just associate and take this. Actually play it from range. 5 points. But this is what we really want. So what we do probably is sponsors. Play this thing down. Draw this and aim to play both. We'd need 13 for it. I think we draw this, aim to play both of those. Because that would be 13 points. And this plus this is another 3. That's enough, yeah. We associate here, draw this card, and possibly sponsors, and then play both. We are able to end it this round if we get the chance. So plan was associate. Draw this. $87. We need 13 points. If we play this and this, that's 13 points. For that we need some money. We can sponsor for more money. Actually, is this thing alone at 13? It gets points of rock. It gets 3 points here. Oh, it is enough. Playing this is enough to trigger the end. So 8 tickets plus 2 because it's rock is 10, plus 3 because it gives the last worker. So this triggers the end. Perfect. And should somebody give us another 3 coins, we'll play that too. It was a weird game. Just 1 hour and 30 in, so not too long a game all in all. Herbivores 5. Big. We don't quite have 6 rocks. Money. If we trigger, are we going to win? We don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that. We have 0 endgame. The only thing we have going for us is we're scoring 2 off this. So can we pray that they can't get 14 points? Playing this thing is going to give us 5 extra points total. it's worth an extra action. 5 points for an action. I think it's better off to just do it. In case they need the extra thing. Because they can't animals and sponsors. They probably want to play a whole bunch of sponsors. We'll just hope for the best here. Can't maths. I do need to get some money. I can't afford it. For some reason, I thought I could play this. Alright, fair enough. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. Get 6 cash. Also, I couldn't have played 2 animals. Well, actually, yeah, I could have. Sponsor cards going down. So, what's the plus on that? Well, it does mean that we are going to get an extra rock. So we play the 2 rock icons, which means we get 6 rocks. And I want them to do something. Yep. At least nobody else got this thing. What's that? This player can only associate all animals. No, they can't even associate. Bird release. Right. I think ending it here is probably correct. Sure, they get another action, but quite a lot of points from these rocks, plus more points from the rocks. Our best move. Right, you can go in here. 5 to get creature. $105. We're done. The animals. You've got to make 15 here. Shouldn't be too hard to do. So, how did we get on? We got 4 large animals, so 3 for this, 2 for this. So, we are in total on 5. So, best case for them, they've got 4, so we're 3 ahead. We've got 3 for this, so 6 ahead. We don't have anything else. Don't have that, probably. No, they don't. They unlikely to get that. They won't get that. We'll get 3 for that. Assuming they can catch us up, they're going to have to find 108 points. Thanks, Coon. Cool icon. What's happening? It's just if we see determination. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I like all these things where you can get free tickets for playing stuff. Free tickets, free tickets. It's the way to play. Senegal Bush Baby. 103. So they're 3 behind. I think they've scored too much. Didn't fill out the zoo. They did not get all the continents. They do get 3 from that. But it's not enough. We got them. I really liked this native lizards. I was suffering from the fact that I didn't have any big creatures to play the whole game, and then this card came, and I was really grateful that I only had 20 appeal. 9 tickets was a big, very important card. And the whole game I was just trying to get as much money as possible, because I knew when I did eventually play my large creatures, they were going to be super expensive. I guess, I prefer it. I don't always upgrade sponsors, but in this situation, I think it was better. Because I needed lots of money. If I didn't have upgraded sponsors, I would not have been able to end it this round. I don't think any of these extra buildings are going to have any influence on the game. Yeah, I don't know. I just really not somebody who appreciates donations. We need to get a little greeting for you, Ikun. We'll do that in a minute. So 123 for me. And Levy just a bit behind because they didn't have the endgame scoring. Did they have 4 out of 4 on their own thing? They did. They had a Reputation Zoo. They had 1 for that, 4 for that, and that was all we counted. But because we managed to get the elephant down... GG. Good one. Alright, really great game. A lot of fun. Getting slightly out-incomed. Only slightly. Well, actually we were getting out-incomes. We were getting money from other sources. We'll say GG to Levy. Thanks for the game. And we'll end the YouTube video there, but we're gonna, if you're watching live, we're gonna be having another game soon.